congratulations.
Thank you
Getting
so
the
much.
Visionary Award. That's quite a word. What does it mean to you?
Oh, it's amazing. No, it's really special. I mean, it's nice to, I mean, sometimes it's funny because you're like, oh, what does that mean or what is it? But it's really nice to hopefully be recognized for doing something different. Yeah.
And obviously, you've worked quite a bit with him. What does this relationship mean to you? And his clothes are so inclusive.
Well, there's Christian, my dear, dear friend that I travel to Europe and to fun
And hang out
places
with
in
him.
Mexico and hang out on my couch, and he'll show up unannounced at my doorstep, which I love. I mean, I'll know he's in town, but then like at the door, which is very unheard of in Los Angeles. So it's
Totally.
wonderful. It's so fun. And then we snuggle on the couch and talk. But there's that version of our relationship, but there's also, and obviously dancing and going out and playing together. But then there's his work, which I am such a huge fan of, and I feel so privileged to have this working relationship together. Originally I was inspired because he doesn't use any leather, any animal products in his clothes. That's why I started wanting to be dressed by him. And then, but throughout, I mean, every time I wear his clothes, I feel like a goddess woman. So it's very nice.
And she is.
Christian, you've become such a face for inclusivity, which is so important. And I know you are good friends with Selma Blair. Have you guys spoken about an adaptive,
I mean, not yet. We obviously talked about it over dinner, and then she really wants to do something. So maybe one day. But I think I'm just letting her focus on getting better and healthy and taking care of herself before anything.
Why do you think that would be so important and such a cool thing? Because she said there's not fashionable clothes for people with disabilities.
Yeah, it's one of those things. It can be hard to get dressed, just like zipping your clothes. So things like that are sometimes we all take for granted, that you can't bend your arm or move your body. So things like that. So we'll see. We'll see how it turns out.
And how much do you love the fact that he is so inclusive?
Well, when you go to his fashion shows, they're amazing because he has every different shape, size, color, person's, face, beautiful, and then very interesting. He just has every different walk of life on his
Celebrate
show.
beauty. That's what it's all about.
And and I think he dresses all of us so different. I mean, he dresses Michelle Obama, and then he also dresses Lady Gaga. And I think
Are they a little different? Maybe.
I think they're slightly different. So I think it's really interesting how many people he dresses and how he dresses them all, and how we all get to feel like whenever we do something with a bunch of people, I'm like, he picked the best dress for me. And then I realize probably everybody feels that way because it's that specific for them,
Awesome. Thank you, guys.